Okay, so it's Tuesday, September 8th. It's about 8:50 a.m. here in El Paso, Texas. I'm recording the audio second file. I am outside Veterans Evaluation Services at 1155 Westmoreland, Suite 229 here by Cielo Vista Mall for a for one of my VA disability reevaluations. And I had an appointment at 8 o'clock. I came in, I showed my packet of paperwork that I have. Here's my packet that they sent me for my appointment. I go in, check in, everything's working out fine. I find out that, they tell me that I have to wear a mask. I explain to them that I'm medically exempt. I go through the whole spiel again. Governor Abbott's GA-29, Executive Order GA-29, dated July 2nd. Point number 2 under who is excluded falls under me, persons with disabilities. Okay, that prevents them from wearing a face covering or a mask. I explained that, and they said no, 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 no. Apparently, my doctor that was assigned to me for this reassessment, I was told that she has compromised immunity family members, which is okay. So I said okay. Just switch doctors then. That's fine. I have an appointment. It's already funded for by the VA. You guys are, document that I showed up, that I'm here. I'm trying to get, stuff done. I had to explain to them the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990 along with the Civil Rights Act of 64. The federal laws on HIPAA, because the one gentleman, I didn't get his name, but he came out when I mentioned legal stuff. He came out and he sat there and said, we have to verify, and then I had to explain to them under the HIPAA law, under HIPAA law, because I don't have to disclose and they cannot ask. I had to explain to them on Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990, a business, private or public, does not have the right to refuse service based on disability. Now, everything they were saying that they were just gonna have to, not see me. I was like, fine, documented that I showed up, that you refused to see me, and you guys are violating the federal law, blah, 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 blah. I called an attorney, the Pinion law firm. I'm awaiting call back from them. Explaining this is not my first rodeo. I know what I'm doing. I know what the law says, and I know what's legally and morally, ethically right. I also had to explain to them, and I have it on my recording right here, my little audio recorder I showed you, that, what do you call it, that this is ridiculous. It's going on. So kept my cool. I'm really trying to keep my cool. It got to basically to the point where they said that another provider has offered to see me. They gave me this little Olive Garden restaurant little beeper, said just don't go to the north or the south side and it'll work. Said it should be shortly. Shortly is, so I'm right here. Look, there's the hallway, there's the one wall, there's the office, and then here I am sitting in the hallway because I'm not going nowhere. Alright, so I'm stubborn like a mule. You can say what you want, and all you haters out there, keep hating, because you know what, at the end of the day, I'm gonna get mine. Alright, I'm gonna do me. I know it's legally right. I know what the law says. I'm not a sheep. Okay, and that whole crap that you guys want to say, well, you wore a mask on a plane, well, that's also against protests, because that's the only way that I can travel, and that's also a violation of the Fifth Amendment. If you look into the Fifth Amendment, there's a clause in there, the freedom of movement clause. They're putting a condition on me being freely able to move about my country. A free man not being able to freely move is a violation of the law, Fifth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. The freedom of movement clause. Look it up, people, and then get back to me. And all you haters, keep hating. I appreciate it. All you do is make my numbers go up. Anyway, so the lady came out and she provided me with an actual full printout of the executive order. I said, oh, let me stop right there, and I showed her. She's like, but Greg Abbott says you have to wear it. I'm like, no, it doesn't, because I have the right here, I have the same thing. And then I showed her the other laws. that I had my packet. So then she's like, well, it's going to be a while, because we have other patients. When he ever gets a break, we can reschedule you. I'm like, no, I had an appointment for today. I had a time slot for today. The doctor failed to see me. They can just easily swap out patient for patient. That's not that hard. I'm here. There may be another patient here. There's no freaking hands-on exam for this. I'll tell you, this is for my severe migraine condition. Okay? This is what it's for. How can you physically assess me with putting hands on me if you can't see inside my head? I've already had the VA, El Paso VA neurologist that is assigned to me has already provided me medication for it. It's already done CT and MRI scans. Okay, he's already done an assessment, both in person and over the phone, or Zoom or whatever, Teams. Okay, that's a neurologist. Okay, they had me seeing, I think, a nurse practitioner. So, I'm still waiting for this to go on, see what happens. I'm gonna pop my head in there. My wife was on the phone, as a witness of this, and she brought up a good point. Well, if there's no hands-on this, I'm medically exempt. You're refusing to see me, and you have to wear a mask. The doctor's wearing a mask. Is he or she not? So, if masks are all safety and protecting, if he's wearing a mask or she's wearing a mask, what's the problem? Makes sense, right? You gotta look at this asinine stuff. This is about being a sheep and bowing down, licking the boots. Homie, don't play that. So, we're gonna go in there. I'm still recording on both my audio. I did contact an attorney. I'm waiting to hear back from them, and I may ask them about my issue with what do you call it? My issue with, what do you call it? The El Paso Pain Center. I did get the police report where they did have the trespassing, and also the police took the report wrong because it's not what the video doesn't match up with what it was reported. So there is some malfeasance on both the officer and the pain center. So that's one thing I'm going to bring up to them as well. Look at this, guys. I mean, I'm willing to play martyr here, because all this, at the end of the day, this is just going to help out later on. It's going to affect, this is how you peacefully protest. This is going to impact change in some way. I already had El Paso City Council, thanks to Dr. Sam Morgan, who took this issue with the El Paso Pain Center up. I'm going to contact him again and let him know that this is part 2. So this is really ridiculous. So, things need to get better before they get, because they're only going to get worse. And this is how they're attacking the veterans. They want to say, oh, be a good soldier, be a good Marine, what have you, and just follow orders. I don't have to follow orders no more. I regained my constitutional rights the minute I left the military. The UCMJ does no longer apply. I am not a retired member. I can't be recalled back into active duty. The United States Constitution is the law. All right? And all you haters out there, keep hating. I appreciate it. Much love to you. Jesus loves you. So, let's go see what they say, because I'm gonna try to get to the bottom of this. Again, still audio recording. Just give me a slip that you guys are gonna, something that says you guys are gonna refuse, so that way I can get out of here, because I'm not wasting my day for something that doesn't even have to be hands-on.
I mean, and you can't be recording me, sir. You can't record me without my permission.
You're in a public place.
You're still recording me.
Not in a public place.
Yes.
The First Amendment says that.
No, you cannot be recording me without my permission.
No.
Yes.
It's not how it is. You guys are recording me without my permission. See that, guys? They're recording me without my permission, and she's saying that I need her permission to record.
And this is our office.
So you have the right to violate my rights, but I can't violate yours. Is that how this works?
It's already been rescheduled, so the only thing I can give you.
No, I don't want it rescheduled. I don't want it rescheduled. I just want it.
Canceled?
I want it canceled, and then I want it documented for the reason why it was canceled, because the doctor refused to see me. That's exactly what happened. The doctor refused to see me because I have a medical mask exemption, which is fine. I understand that you said that she has family members that have a immune system disorder, what have you. I respect that. So
I can only give you what I have in the system, which is that you were here.
I was here, but you need to document that the reason why that this is canceled. Because why would you reschedule it if I'm here, right?
From her. So I had a liaison call you.
So this is a lie right here. This is lying to a federal agency. To whom it may concern, Christopher Yost was seen for a medical evaluation in my El Paso office, but I wasn't seen though.
Right.
So,
That's all I have in the system.
but now this is lying to the federal government for payment.
No.
Yeah,
We're
'cause-
not gonna post this. It's already been rescheduled.
But I wasn't seen though, so that's
Right.
the thing.
That's all I have to give you, stating you were here.
But you can cancel it, put
I
their.
can scratch out C.
Well, no, you can go ahead and rewrite it because, well, I mean, let's be honest here. Like, you guys aren't going to see me because you're hiding behind this stuff. That's fine. I explained to you the law, the federal law and the state law that goes with it. Okay? You guys partially followed the Americans with Disabilities Act by saying that, you know, the other provider was going to see me, which is fine. You said that it was going to be shortly. Then you come out and say that it's going to be a while. You know, that's not a reasonable accommodation. My appointment was at 8. It's already almost 9 o'clock, and it's not even for a hands-on appointment because you can't be hands-on for a migraine. You see what I'm saying? This is getting kind of ridiculous here. And then I said I don't have time to wait for a rescheduling because I have my disability cases being reevaluated here, and it's already been long enough.
One moment, sir.
Hello, I have an appointment at 9:30.
What is your name, sir?
David Corey, Corey.
Do you have your form, sir?
This paper?
I'm gonna take your temperature, sir. And then you can call this number. I gave them your number to call you as well.
Well, that's like I said, it's not going to be rescheduled. I'm just going to cancel it. I'm going to go ahead and call the VA and let them know what's going on. Okay?
Okay. All right, but I had a liaison call.
No. Then you just okay. I thought that said won't. Okay, so without face mask. And then what about the issue with the other provider said he would see me, and then you know what I mean, that it was shortly, then it's going to be later on, you know what I mean? Like,
She'll be right with you, sir.
You want me to go where?
No, we won't.
Oh, okay, thanks, okay.
And I am stating that you're refusing to wait, so.
I waited long enough. That was the first appointment. Like I said, you gave me the little you gave me this little beeper. Here's your beeper back. You said that shortly, don't go to the north or stay to the south, which is fine. I didn't know the orientation of where I'm at right now, on what side, so I stayed right there. Then you came out and said, you brought me the executive order that I showed you earlier, and said that I had to. Greg Abbott says I had to stay with it, which I showed that I didn't. And then you're saying that it's going to be a while now, after being shortly. Like, The doctor already said he was gonna,
Mm-hmm.
fill the requirement of the ADA. But again, under the ADA, it's a reasonable accommodation, and
Right, and we do have appointments scheduled, so it's up to you. You're choosing to have it rescheduled.
I'm not choosing to have it rescheduled. Like I was
You're
here
refusing
on
to
my
see
appointment.
when the provider can see you, so you're refusing to wait.
No, that's not you. You're refusing to see me in a timely manner. That's the thing.
Yes, but we have appointments. We don't have to accommodate you because you did not have an appointment with this provider.
I had an appointment with this facility, correct?
With
The doctor, my provider refused to see me, correct? That's not through my fault of my own, correct? That's not through fault of my own?
To accommodate you, but you're refusing. So
But the reasonable accommodation would not be, I'm here at 8 o'clock, your appointment,
either-
you're going to see you at
either
5, you know what I mean?
You wait to be seen, or we reschedule you, and you chose to reschedule. So
No, I didn't choose to reschedule.
You're choosing to cancel then.
Yes, because of the reasons that there's no reasonable accommodation. Again, like I said, that was first appointment at 8 o'clock, 08. I was here, I think I signed in at 07:55 or something like that. So I came in early.
What's your last name, sir?
Corey, C-O-R-E-Y.
Did you see him? Is that you? No, I just. Okay, and that is all, sir. They will call you.
You want me to go with?
Better in the office.
Have a seat.
Okay, I will be letting the Office of the Inspector General for the VA and the Ombudsman at the VA know about this as well. Again, that's the...
Okay. What was reasonable? What was
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and file the complaints. I'm gonna wait for that attorney to call me back, and I'm gonna go ahead and take some other actions. This shit stops today. You know, you serve your country. This is what you get paid for, right? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and make my arrangements here.